And joining us now is Mary Flores, is the Educational Outreach Coordinator for the Culture of Life Studies program. Thank you so much for being with us, Mary.
Thank you for having me.
Maybe if you could tell us a little bit about the program and why it's so important to talk to kids about this, to educate them so early in life.
Well, this is a fairly new initiative of American Life League. Through the Culture of Life Studies program, we're developing pro-life educational materials for grades K through 12. And what we're really working to do is answer the call of St. John Paul the Great to build the culture of life. So as Catholics, we know that it's crucial to start instructing children in the faith at an early age. We start with the beginning, simple truths such as who made you and why did God make you. So we do that because it's important for their overall formation, and it really lays the groundwork for them to become the holy men and women that God intends them to be. It's the same for pro-life education. By starting early, we can reinforce the beauty of God's creation in the human person. And when we teach these facts to the young student, he or she is going to be ready to defend them later. And it really is essential to start when they're young, because if we wait too long, they could be hardened by the world in which we live.
And have you found a receptiveness to the kids as they learn this?
Absolutely. They're in such awe by the reality that from the moment of their creation, God made them in His image and likeness. And from that very moment when they were only the size of a poppy seed, He had a special plan just for that child. Some of the information that's included in our K through 2 program, which is called Life is Precious, compares the size of the developing baby to items that kids can relate to. For example, not just that poppy seed, but then a grain of rice, an apple seed, a kidney bean, a grape, and so forth, until the baby is actually the size of a pumpkin at full term. So kids get the giggles over that and really relate well to it.
Yeah. What are some questions that the kids have that you find that in the programs, and what kind of things are they thinking about as they start learning?
Well, I guess the old saying, "the kids say the darndest things," comes to mind. One of the funniest things I've heard from a teacher is that a student asked how, and this was a junior high student, asked how the baby could breathe amniotic fluid because we're not made with gills like fish. So that was probably one of the funniest things that I've heard so far. But overall, students are interested in voicing their concerns for the preborn baby, and they really feel called to sharing that truth with others, that the baby is human from the moment of creation. And it goes back to those beginning lessons that God has a plan for each of us. So they want to know how to share that truth with others, even at the young age of 4th, 6th, 7th grades.
And this is a program that's been developed, and what's it like sort of putting this together, teaching to the kids and seeing it come to sort of fruition as you see the kids learn from it?
Well, it's very exciting. Our program is less than 2 years old. So 2 years ago at the March for Life, American Life League always goes, and we didn't even have a flyer on the table. I was there helping with other programs, and that was difficult because we were working hard to get it launched at that point. The following year, we, the Culture of Life Studies program, had our own table at the March for Life, full of supplements, unit studies that we've been creating. So we have a fantastic team. Our content developers are actually 2 young women that live out in Illinois. They're twins. Their names are Mary Kizier and Laura Kizier, and they do a fantastic job really doing all the writing, and they even do some of our social media work. So just a great team. Our director is out in St. Louis, so it's a fantastic group of women, and we've been able to really create a lot in just a few years. So even though we see how much more we want to do, it's important to step back and take a look at what we've accomplished.
Yeah, and I was going to ask you that too, as you move forward too. What are your hopes for the future as you see this program expand?
Well, we're really filling in the program. We've just recently added digital downloads to what we're offering on our website. Those have been very, very popular. We have several for young students, one on defending those that are weaker than us, another beautiful lesson on St. Teresa of Calcutta that we released in honor of her canonization. We have one on Dr. Lejeune, which is appropriate for junior high through high school students. He's the doctor who found the cause of Down syndrome, and he spent his whole life championing the rights of people with that syndrome. So we also have a great one on pro-life citizenship. So there's lots of plans coming down the line. One of the most exciting core programs for high school students we're working on is on the papal encyclical Evangelium Vitae. So that'll be a beautiful core program for high school students once it's ready.
And if people want to find out or learn more about the program, where would they go?
cultureoflifestudies.com is our website. They can find out more about our unit studies, our e-lessons. We have lessons on the website that are available for free, so that's a great way to try us out. We also have movie and book reviews. Those are there for free as well. And again, you can find out more about our new digital downloads, which are very affordable. Most of them are, $3.99, $4.99. So great way to try out our program without even having to pay shipping costs.
Well, thank you so much, Mary, for being with us today.
Thank you so much.